Welcome to the Dub Zone.
Well, the rooster's crowing, coffee's brewing slow. It's time to start your morning with a brand new show. Jake's on the mic with a truth bomb flow, taking on the world from that old studio. No fake news, no run around, just a real good talk with a real strong sound. Grab a seat, get comfy now. He's laying life out, holy cow. It's time to get up and listen to the Jake Hudson Podcast Show. Booyah, big guest, real talk, no bull crap, just real life matters, bro. He's calling it straight, no smoke and mirrors, just heart grit and some truth to hear. It's the Jake Hudson Podcast Show. From small town roots to championship gold, he's seen a lot, got stories told. With a southern drawl and a rebel soul, Jake's taking podcasting to a whole new role. No filters here, no soft spun lines, just the truth laid out in rhymes and signs. Got a guest in the chair and a tale to tell, you won't hear nothing fake. What the heck? It's time to get up and listen to the Jake Hudson Podcast Show. Booyah, big guest, real talk, no bull crap, just real life matters, bro. He's calling it straight, no smoke and mirrors, just heart grit and some truth to hear. It's the Jake Hudson Podcast Show.
By the way, they are.
He'll bring it hard from the back roads to the
Hold on.
boulevard. Country
Because I got
soul with a
something-
city spark, Jake shining truth like a neon in the dark.
By the way, they just announced StreamYard is now we used to have to RTMP Kick. Now they added Kick as one of the new destinations on StreamYard, and someone's here, and it's Krishan the F and Don, the Misfit Nation.
Jakey Baba, how are you, my friend?
What's up, brother?
Not much, man. Just driving. I'm on the old dusty trail here.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I was so fucked up on Monday that you and Chris had to talk sense to me.
Hey, that's what friends are for, bro. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, Bobby
Here to
Nick
talk you off the ledge.
Bobby Nick is talking shit.
What?
What
happened to the whole?
Here's the thing. He forgot. He wouldn't even. He double crossed Chris.
You're kidding me. You know what's funny though? Remember, I did tell Chris that I did feel like there was like Bobby Nick wasn't being honest because he was playing a lot of those games. I didn't feel like he was being honest when he was talking to Chris about it. You know what I mean?
Because here's the thing. Bobby Nick is two-faced.
I don't know the guy, but I just saw he was trolling you a lot. He was fucking with you a lot, and I didn't like it.
You know what? I just want to say that I do respect that you had you and Chris have been Chris has known me before I even fucking started streaming, before I even did all that. Chris knew me beforehand, so he knows here's the thing. He was there when I was calling when my dad passed. He was one of the people that I called and told people. Him and Vince Russo were the two people that Vince Russo messaged me. Hey, sorry for your loss, brother.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty. I could tell you and Chris have a close. You're almost like you almost have a sibling rivalry, you two. And I think it's great, though. I love seeing it.
But the thing is like, what I do like about Chris is more like he's the more like the one that can talk the most but he's the one that talks me out of stuff a lot of times.
Yeah, I can tell.
Here's the thing. I didn't even send Reverend Dream the link personally. I put it in the Discord. By the way, Carl was right about Tom Myers. Tom Myers is a snake. You know the guy that
Oh, what
owns
happened?
Tom Myers decided. Let me first tell you this. A few months ago, I gave him a membership to my Buy Me a Coffee. It was a free membership, and he decided to cancel it. And then a few days ago, he canceled his Patreon, his $5 Patreon.
Why is that? What happened? What was the rift?
So he said financial situation changed, but it was the Buy Me a Coffee one was free because I gave it to him for free. It was 5 years. It was a 5 year Buy Me a Coffee membership that I gave him absolutely free, and
Wow.
piss on him
And he just
because
pissed on it.
yeah. And let me tell you this. It makes me so mad that I gave this guy shout outs. I gave this guy, I posted his videos all the time to help him, and this is how I get treated.
Yeah, but that doesn't even make sense for him to say it's financial when it was free. I feel like he's kind of pussyfooting around that.
Yeah. The thing
Jesus,
is,
raining like crazy right now.
I know
Sorry if I'm.
you live in Florida. You live in Florida.
Yeah. I just drove into rain. It was like
Yeah.
it was perfectly fine, and now it's raining.
Yeah. So I tell me about it. It rains here a lot.
Oh yeah,
It,
yeah, I'm sure.
it rains a lot. But the worst one. But I want to say this from like a point of view is, did you do? By the way, did you do a hate report today?
No. I'm planning on trying to get on like maybe next week,
Yeah. Let me know
but
when
I'm
you
not.
go on there and tell them. By the way, tell James that Jake Hudson says hi.
Yes, I always mean to bring you up. I think I did bring you up actually. Last time I was on, I
Oh,
shouted you out.
did I tell you that James is my longest sub on D Love?
Oh yeah.
Someone's here. It is. Oh, we got a
Jesus.
clip in here. Uh oh. Hello.
Yeah.
And
Hey Jake,
How
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
jump off for a minute. I'll be back.
All right,
yeah, you're
brother.
making a terrible racket.
Hey, what's
What
up,
is
Liquid?
up?
Hey, dude, I said good morning. I was half asleep when I said that good morning today.
Well, I imagine. I didn't see how early it was, but yeah, I didn't see it till the afternoon anyway.
I saw it was like 11. It was 11 my time. But how you
Where?
doing, Liquid?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm coming at you from outside of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Ooh, you're in Cincy?
Yep. Probably be going into West Virginia tomorrow.
Actually that's where that's Cleveland, Ohio, is Chad is from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was thinking about going to see if I can run into was it Ray? I think Ray is up here, right?
Ray DeVito. And I actually have a few people that live that area. Ohio is where I have a few friends from, but so I guess you heard that I'm out of the Tom Myers business.
Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Nick said that you like Tom Myers.
yeah, but he basically for this is I gave him a membership to my Buy Me a Coffee, and then a few weeks later he decided, oh, let's cancel it. And then he's been a Patreon patron for about a couple months. Let's cancel that. But here's the thing, I still have Deadpool on that. Deadpool. Here's the thing, I still have money coming from Deadpool from the first couple in about a couple days. I have money coming from Deadpool from the first month. Then another day because I had to wait 75 days to get money because of
75
Apple.
days. I thought it was every month.
No, because he's Apple.
Oh, yeah. Apple's a pain in the ass with all this stuff, but Deadpool's a
Yeah,
good guy.
yeah,
He gives it everybody.
but I love Deadpool. Deadpool's amazing, and also Robert Spawn sent me 3 today.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah,
you're just mad at Tom for not sending you money on Patreon and buy me a coffee anymore?
No, I'm also mad because he's a snake.
Well, how is he a snake? I mean, maybe he just can't afford it anymore. You know, like
No,
that's what
no,
I do.
he's got money. He's got money to give to Kevin. He's got money to do $5 super chats. He's given more to Steel Toe, to Shuley, to Kevin.
He's given to
Then
Shuley. Oh wait, yeah,
yeah,
I think Tom and Shuley are on good terms. I think Shuley likes Tom.
yeah,
I personally think Tom is a loser and not funny, and his political
yeah,
takes are terrible, and his show is absolutely awful.
yeah. Hey,
I've been
oh, by the way, I got a little thing. Stream. We now can stream on Kick, and we can see the Kick comments on stream.
Yeah, I heard you say that earlier. I was listening for a little bit before I got
Yeah,
my headset set up to the hotel Wi-Fi.
yeah. Sorry about that. But by the way, now it's like, that means we used to, I used to do the custom RTMP.
Right.
Now, and I had to like keep a tab up for Kick so I could read Kick chat. Wish they did that for D Live now.
D Live is sort of still an outlier, even though it was kind of one of the first that was trying to be a Twitch competitor. I think
Mixer was first.
well, yeah, but yeah, Mixer went under too. That was the Microsoft attempt.
Yeah.
But
by the way,
then,
they brought
went
back
under.
Beam. By the way, they brought back Beam.
Beam.
They brought back Beam. That was the name before Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they brought it back with a new owner and stuff. But I never get Beam, and so I did a stream this morning. And I had a bunch of people on Twitch. I even had one of my first raids in a while from 2610 raided me on Twitch.
Nice.
I hit 300 on Twitch.
That's pretty darn good. I think the most I ever got on Twitch was 3. Just 3, not 300.
Yeah, but I
don't stream that much.
My old account had 800 before I deleted it.
But yeah, as you know, I don't stream that much. So
Hey, Liquid.
Yep.
A little tip. When you're angry, do not think about deleting your channel.
yeah, no, I would never. Especially if it's, I mean, right now it wouldn't even matter, but I mean, it takes a lot to get me angry anyway.
Yeah, so I think Chris might want to link. I hate when can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, with EB Mugs, when I go to tab out, it does I can't hear the people.
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a setting in there somewhere that mutes it when you when it's not what is it, when it's not selected, when it's not forefront or whatever. There's got to be something in there that that's doing that. You could probably find the setting.
Yeah, I love that people who don't know me don't know what I do for what I try to act like. Everybody acts like that they're more. They're these people that were. You don't know me.
No, I do not.
Knows. Sorry.
And you don't know me either, so which is fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to assume that you don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying that is an actual.
Yeah.
It's actually a commonly overlooked setting in a lot of programs to where they don't understand. Yeah, when you reduce it
Bobby Nick.
It
So
mutes.
here's the thing. So Wendy here's the thing. She could be making a lot of food money because of Howard, but she's not. She's on YouTube 24/7. Here's the thing. She's either on Bobby's show. Here's the thing. She does a co-stream with Bobby.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be like critical of her because, dude, Bobby is a busy. Bobby doesn't have a busy life like a lot of other people. By the
Yeah,
way,
he seems to be like always online,
oh,
right? Like he's
oh,
always streaming.
remember when I was telling people that my worker was in the hospital last week?
No, I don't
I have
remember that.
I have a worker, Miss Mary. She washed
Okay.
my clothes today. She washed my clothes today.
To do
She
what?
came and washed some clothes for me today because
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't have any underclothes. I've been wearing the same underclothes for like a couple weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, can you not wash your own clothes?
No, because I'm not. I don't want to touch the washer and dryer.
Okay, I mean, I get it.
Oh, by the way, I want to ask.
Neither do I, but I have
yeah,
to.
yeah, because you live alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, dude, you want to hear something funny? For Christmas, I got a desktop. Let me turn the camera. Sorry, you see my face?
Mhm.
I want to show you something. This is what I was using. Hold on. Can you see me?
I can see you. Oh, there we go.
That's what I was using to stream for a few times.
And why don't you use it anymore?
Because it's Ether.
It's what?
Ethernet.
Oh, you need Wi-Fi. What, you need to run a Wi-Fi or Ethernet cable for it.
but the thing is, it's like every time we used it, we couldn't use anything else because it would drown the bandwidth.
Oh, okay. So like you have a really small internet connection.
I'll show you the internet box. Can you see it? That's the
Yeah.
internet box.
Well, what I mean is like you don't have a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah, we're 260 up.
Megabit?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. I don't see how it would eat up all your bandwidth unless you're like really doing some stuff.
We're running a TV and an iPad in that computer.
Yeah, that shouldn't be enough to eat up your bandwidth.
We were using two TVs. We were using two TVs.
I mean, even still, like I've done like 4 TVs and several computers off of like a 500 megabit. So like a couple of TVs in your tablet shouldn't really be much. So I'm not that.
Hey,
and also you can get a USB Wi-Fi antenna for it that'll plug into it, and it might just solve your problems there. They're like $20, $30.
Sorry, I'm just responding. So here's the thing. Do you know that I had Kate Nini on my show?
I did not. When did you have Kate on?
Actually, one of my biggest clips on this channel is Kate and Scott putting their feet at their head.
Really? Not. I don't believe I've seen that one.
Dude, I clipped it.
Is it on your channel? Should I look it up?
If you go to the main channel, and you go switch down to the most popular video, you would see it's the most popular video. Unless a video that I did like years ago. My biggest video I've ever did before I deleted it. My biggest stream was.
What was that?
Was Vince.
Oh, you had Vince on?
Yeah, Vince the
VTM.
Lawyer. VTL.
Vince the midget.
Vince the midget. Actually, I need to use that.
Vince the midget.
Yeah, but but I want to ask, because mommy is a good person.
FKA mommy.
Yeah. she's a very good person. She loves the community and she treats everybody with respect.
I don't know much about her. She seems all right. I don't really. Oh yes, Kate and Scott put leg behind their head. Oh, that was over a year ago. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when Gino was still working at Compound.
When everybody was still working at Compound, apparently.
Yeah. Not by the way, do you know that Chris Abels and Rob Saul had an audition for Compound?
I don't doubt it. I mean, it seemed like everybody was trying to get on Compound there for a while. I mean, hell, if Gino can get on it, then anybody could, really, right?
Yeah.
Did you see Gino's tweet just a little bit ago saying
Gino.
Yeah, he's talking about maybe doing a morning show with Kiki because they're enjoying taking over for Aaron.
Yeah, but I thought he's in L.A.
Is he? I don't know where. Is he like still there? Oh yeah, he's doing the TikTok thing, right? Isn't that? No, that was in New York. He was doing that in New York, right?
You're thinking about Opie.
No, I mean the his TikTok ads where he's like selling the trash cans and all that sort of stuff.
I've never watched I think I know who this is. It's Chris.
What up?
Hey, Chris.
Echo.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves.
Through your speaker. All right, let me turn it lower.
Yeah.
How about now?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it didn't change at all.
It didn't change at all.
I'm on my phone. How's it doing it?
I have no
Should I shut
idea.
my camera? How about now?
Yeah.
We can still
It's
hear
still
you.
going.
Oh,
We can hear ourselves through your speaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
How about now?
Actually,
I actually happened to, when I was calling my mom the other day. I just suddenly started hearing myself through it.
what should I do? Should I leave and come back in or something?
No idea. I just called her.
Oh, what should I do? What should I do right now? Is it still echoing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris Echo.
It's my phone. It's the thing.
I was like, I don't know. I can't do. What am I supposed to do about it? I'm thousands of miles.
Hey, Liquid.
Yep.
What is the square root of pi?
Infinity? I don't know. I've never thought about the square root of pi. Why would you need to know the square root of pi?
Let me guess. It's Chris again. Chris, new phone.
No, it's the
Test,
same
test.
phone. Test.
Oh, that's working. Yeah, can't hear ourselves anymore.
Oh, it must have. Oh shit! They're fucking racing. It must have connected me fucked up because it's the same phone. It's the same connection I've always used.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's happened to me before where I was talking to somebody. It was just like I could hear myself through them, and then they're like, "We just tried again, and it stopped." They're like, "Well, I didn't change anything."
I'm over here now. I'm working. I'm DoorDash, and I pulled over in this old village, which I don't know how to switch the camera. Can I switch it to front facing? Can you
Jake?
switch the camera to front facing or no?
You have to do it on your end.
Settings.
Oh yeah.
Camera.
Well, it should be an
front
icon
facing.
somewhere, right? Like, I mean, Jake would know. I've never actually used it through.
Back
Through
camera.
mobile.
Back camera.
Oh, there we go.
It's not front facing. It's back camera.
It's back camera. You guys can see me?
Yeah.
Well, not me, but now
Well, I
you
can
can
see
see
your
where I am.
Can you see it? Can you see? This is the back camera right here on mine.
That's amazing. So I'm in a little village over here on the water. It's in Long Island, New York. I don't know if I want to tell the
Oh.
town.
Hey, Chris. I was
Yeah.
telling Liquid that Bobby Nick double crossed us.
I don't know what's up with Bobby Nick, but if I remember correctly, I should be able to bring you guys to one of the oldest post offices in a second.
So anyway, what did Bobby do?
I helped Bobby. I talked to him. I helped him. I helped get to the bottom of why him and Jake had a falling out. What's over here? Who's this lady
What I'm
standing here?
saying is, how did Bobby Nick double cross you guys?
I don't know how he double. For me, I mean, I finally figured out everything with Jake and helped Bobby, and then I don't know where I am. And
Because
then,
he denies talking to you.
are you kidding me?
Looks like a
He
nice
did
little
not-
spot there, though,
he
Chris.
denied-
It is. It is a nice little town. I'm lost though.
By the way, he denied talking to you.
Which is weird if he denied talking. I talked to him for like 45 minutes and shit. Where?
Is that your car?
No, I don't even know where I'm lost. I can't even find my car. Where's the post office? There's a Billy Joel. Here's the Billy Joel Museum back here.
There's a Billy Joel museum.
There's a Billy Joel Museum, and it's right here, ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen.
Is that a cop car? Is that a cop car?
No, that's a Audi. There's the post office, but that's the back of it. But here's the Billy Joel Museum, and Billy Joel actually, I think he has cancer or something now.
Does he? I haven't heard anything from him in like forever.
Jim Ross had his procedure.
Can you guys see the Billy Joel? I don't want to get too close. I want to get arrested.
No, a little bit. It's sort of lit up a little bit, but it's kind of hard to see.
Hold on.
That's what she said.
I think I know. Show it again, please.
Yes,
Show
she
it again,
did.
please. Show it again, please.
All right, if I turn it sideways, is it going to help? Maybe.
Well,
Ladies
no,
and
he
gentlemen,
just made you
Oh.
full screen.
the Billy Joel, my life, a piano man's journey.
Yeah, all right. Go back to your car.
I don't even know where it is.
By the way, Chris, if your head wasn't screwed on, we lose that too.
If my dick wasn't attached, I would lose that.
that.
I'd have definitely left it somewhere at some point.
Yep. Liquid Crystal's an actual human now.
Cryptid.
You could switch to 4D. Wait, did I say Liquid Crystal? Yeah, I said Liquid Crystal. What are you saying, cryptid?
Cryptid.
Then it's cryptid.
Oh, well, I just say Liquid Crystal.
Whatever. I don't care.
Is it the wrong name?
Yeah, it's liquid
Yes.
cryptid,
Uh,
not liquid crystal.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
It doesn't matter.
But you could switch to 4D and just do a camera on your face. No work involved.
I mean, I kind of look like this. I actually look more like Jake than.
Oh, that's why you don't want to go on.
This avatar looks more like Jake, right?
It does a little bit, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Let's see. Did I find my way? I think I found my way. All right, let me switch.
think-
So other camera.
Need to change the glasses or whatever. But
hey,
yeah,
hey, by the way, by the foot.
but yeah, this is because I'm using my headset in standalone mode, and this is the avatar it gave me, which I make. So I'm not connected to my computer, so this
Nice.
is the avatar I got. And I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I might start keeping it. I might start just doing it
Oh,
this way
by the way, I
all
sent
the
you a
time
link.
because I
Hey,
can walk
hey.
around now.
Oh, so
There you go.
By the way, I sent you a link to the Discord, Chris.
Yeah, I think I might join it actually, since I don't
Hey.
really have any Discords.
But by the way, I just want to tell you, if you get in there, if TJ finds out you're in there, he's gonna leave. But
Oh, that's why you sent me the link. Good. I want now. I'm going to join right now. Now that you said that.
yeah.
It says here
Uh,
Billy
well-
Joel has excessive fluid on his brain.
Yeah. Poor Billy.
Poor Billy Joel.
He's a Long Island hero, Billy Joel. You know.
Pour me something tall, make it a hurricane before. Wait, wrong person. That's
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
Jimmy-
say, isn't that what's his name?
Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
That was Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett song. If you didn't know that.
No. Whatever. I didn't.
Well, sing a Billy Joel song, Jake.
I don't care. But
Piano Man, Piano Man.
it's
Piano
the only
Man.
one. Only one. That'd be the only one I could do.
Yep, it goes piano man, piano man, piano man, piano man.
Exactly.
Oh, there's actually water over here. I could walk on a bridge. Jake, do you want me to walk over water on a bridge?
Go ahead. Go ahead and,
Oh,
and
shit.
drop it. And by the way,
All right, let me.
I know what you're gonna do. You're accidentally gonna drop your phone in the water.
No, hell no, I'm not. Dude, my phone's my baby. All right, hold on. Let's see. All right, there's a bridge. If you guys see, there's a bridge coming up over here. I don't know how much water's under it. Apparently none. What the fuck? Okay, I guess there is no water
A
under
bridge over no water.
it. I mean, I'll walk over it anyway for good luck, but
Her came before I go and sing. It's
Some
5
rock.
o'clock somewhere.
somewhere that's Billy Joel's song for sure.
No, 5 o'clock somewhere is Alan Jack. That's the same. That's the song I just sung.
Oh, there's people eating in the restaurant right there. My bad. There's people looking out the window at me like I'm gonna rob them or something.
Yeah, it's been the same way on my trip where just like we went by where my dad grew up and he wanted to stop and take a video of the place. I'm like, no, we can't just stop here and take a video of some stranger's place. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, you were the first person to live here 50 years ago, but you don't live here anymore. Let's not just stop in front of somebody's house, especially out in the country, and take a video.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
They're gonna think, you're casing the place to rob it at night or
or just a
something.
bunch of weirdos or something, you know?
But I do the same shit though. Is when I go past like my grandparents' house, like old, my grandparents' old house. They're all dead. I'll take a picture of it and shit.
Oh yeah, and I took some video of one of the old houses that I grew up in.
Hey! Should I send Kevin Brandon a link?
Sure.
He's a fucking hack. Gino's a fucking hack.
So how do you know Bobby Nick denies talking to me? You haven't spoken to him since I talked to him, have you?
Because he wouldn't talk about it on his show.
Well, he wouldn't. I don't know what his deal is, but I definitely went out of my way to help him for like an hour.
Hey,
I don't know
Who
if
knows
you,
some of these people,
Damn,
you know?
I just sent Ricada. I'm sending Nick Ricada a link.
Yeah,
send
Nick
a link to. Yeah, send Bobby Nick a link.
I already did.
Oh shit! That's how you know you're getting desperate.
If you give a shit about what Bobby Nick thinks.
Yeah, if he invites Bobby Nick. No, I mean I had a good conversation with him. And it was fine. There was nothing wrong. I have no problems with him and shit. And then I went on Jake's show the next day, and I got it out of Jake that the whole falling out was because that he's jealous of Wendy. And I told him we convinced him that
Nanodef is here. I think I know who this is. How you
Nanodef.
doing, Corn Dev? How you doing,
Corn
Corn
Dev?
Dev?
Isn't that Maddox?
all right, how much time I got left?
I'm gonna send Corn Dev a link.
Send the corner link.
Well,
so what? I'm still like
shit.
what?
Hold on, I sent him. I just sent Corn an empty email.
Oh. I guess I still. What were you talking to Bobby about? Like why?
I was talking to Bobby about why him and Jake had a falling out.
Oh, okay. So what did Bobby say?
Oh, miss something darling, don't make it hurt.
Jake's not gonna let you hear it. He's not gonna let you hear
No,
it.
I can hear it. He's not loud.
He's singing, so I don't. I mean, we had
you're
a big
breaking
show.
up.
We talked.
There you go.
We had. Let me shut the
there.
camera. I'll shut the camera off. We had a show on Jake's stream the other night where I went through what Bobby said and we got to the bottom of the Jake thing, and it seemed like it worked out pretty good. But Bobby Nick's falling out was not wasn't on Bobby Nick. It was on Jake. That Jake's the one who flipped out, blocked him, told him to fuck off because Bobby put Wendy on instead of Jake, and Jake's jealous of Wendy.
Is that true, Jake? Why are you jealous of Wendy?
Because she's a big star.
I wouldn't go that far.
And that's what I told him. I
Maybe
said
at
on
one point when
Yeah,
she was
I said-
actually on Howard.
Exactly. I told him, I said on YouTube, Jake Hudson is a bigger star than Wendy on YouTube. But as far as
100%.
as far as Howard Stern goes, yeah, she was obviously a bigger star when she's on Howard Stern. But even Bobby said that she doesn't want to go on Howard Stern no more. She'd rather go on Bobby's show than Howard's. She doesn't understand that.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, what happened?
we're okay.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, absolutely. Like I wouldn't call Wendy much a big star anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, people know who she is. Like if you were to ask people, especially like, Stern fans,
Right.
remember, Wendy the retard, they'd probably go, oh yeah, well, I remember her. And you're like, oh, she's still doing YouTube. They'd probably be like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, Bobby said he was going to. Go ahead, Jake.
Listen, and you know that she doesn't even use Wendy Pack anymore. She uses, but her name is Banana Man.
Right. Which is stupid. That's like naming your channel another name that's not your name. Oh, wait a minute, Jake, you did that. Jake Husden.
Yeah, you got you got to stick with your brand, man.
Jake Husden. Him and Wendy are alike. Matter of fact, Jake, you've made more money on donations than Wendy has made in the past year. You probably made 10 times the amount at least.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, people are actively telling people not to donate to Wendy because she's going to eat herself to death.
Yeah.
I mean, if she hasn't already.
True. So, I don't know. Anyway, I got to get back to work, guys.
Well, have fun.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
Sing a Billy Joel song, Jake. How about Piano Man?
That's about it. Yeah.
No, it's
Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
Piano Man.
Sing
There
us
you
a song
We
tonight.
can't.
Because I'm in the mood for a melody, and you got me feeling alright.
Copyright.
You can't get a copyright if you sing the song, dude.
Yes, we can't. If we
No,
can
you
sing it
can't.
perfectly,
What do you think?
I mean,
Jake,
I'm such a good singer. We could get a copyright. My voice is great.
Jake,
because
why?
somebody copyright, dude. People.
It's fake news, Jake. Why do you think they have tribute bands that are allowed to sing their songs? Because they're tribute and they don't get copywritten.
I'm on a highway
to hell.
I'm on a highway to what the hell?
No
Christy?
stop signs. Speed limits.
Hey, Chris. Any final thoughts? Oh, by the way, it's been a week since the last Around the Horn aired on ESPN.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like it's a panel show. It's ESPN's panel show. It had Bob Ryan, Woody Page, and others from journalists arguing. We should do a panel show we call Around the Peeps.
Around the Peeps. There you go. It's perfect. So, yes, I just want to say, Bobby Nick, thanks for ignoring me, Bobby, if you're listening. And then I also want to say, fuck Edward Clannon. He's gay as can be.
I agree.
Ooh,
and I don't even know who that is.
Edward Clannon is remember that clip I posted in the group chat, Liquid, about Chris saying he likes girls that are trans.
Well, that's not what I said. I said I would try. If it was a hot trans girl, I would try it. I never said I like them. Like, that's my thing. I'm banging trans girls. I've never banged a trans girl.
Because
but I would.
Well, if you've ever banged a dude, it's pretty similar.
I don't think so.
Hey,
I don't think so.
By the way, you know what? I feel like Haba is is good. Sorry,
Yeah,
shut
but
up.
she hasn't been around lately. I think you scared her off or something.
She's been busy. She's been busy, right? Like what?
Yeah, and she's also she did Point Double Point earlier this week, right? She's
Pint
been
double
on
pint or pint double pint or point double point.
Point Double Point. I believe she was on Point Double Point on Monday, right?
She was also. by the way, did you see who was? Jackie and Haley were on. Was on.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have fun.
Little Miss Piggy or
Later,
something.
Chris.
Little Miss Piggy or something.
Oh, this little piggy, who was
Yeah.
on?
Jackie and Haley.
I haven't watched it yet. I mean, it was just today.
From last week.
Oh, last week? No, last week was the fight with Kiki. Was the fight with Keanu on this little piggy with Nick Ricotta and Keanu.
Nick Ricotta.
Nick Ricotta.
Oh, by the way, guess what I sent the link to?
Hold on a second. There we go.
I sent it to the Queen Dabbler, to the Queen of the Dabbling.
Which one?
She
Chrissy
has a
Mayer?
show called the Wet. She has a show called the Wet Spot on.
Chrissy Mayer? Yeah.
Yeah. She's the reason why we have dabbling.
That is true. I was actually I didn't watch that live, but I watched it shortly after it happened, and then and everything went fucking crazy.
Yeah. But I want to say that this show has actually been good to us.
Oh yeah? How so? Like this show right here that we're on? That we're doing?
You
there? Okay.
I'm still here.
But yeah, anyway, I was saying, I wouldn't get too jealous about hold on, what are we gonna do? No, I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't get too worried about Wendy. I mean, you kind of worry about a lot of stuff.
Yep, because here's the thing: because Wendy gets the most attention in the community, she makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but what kind of attention does she get? She's more of a spectacle, like a freak show, than really, you know,
but
anybody really wanted to talk to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's when she comes on the show, I thought I was a big star until I met Wendy, and Wendy's the bigger star.
Are you trying to be a big star?
Try to do what, because when I was watching Howard, I was watching Wendy, I was watching Gary, I was watching Gary the Conqueror, I was watching HPE, John the Stutterer, Stuttering John.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even Stuttering John isn't a big star anymore. The only person that's still a big star out of all of them is, Howard and Gary and Robin. Like, that's it.
Gary, I was talking about Gary the Conqueror.
Oh, Gary, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Baba Booey.
When I say Gary, I meant because I can't say Gary Delabate.
Baba Booey.
Baba Boy.
But yeah,
Hey
those
now.
three are the only ones that are still stars. None of the Whack Packers are still stars. I mean, I guess Big Black still goes on every now and again.
King of all
King of All Blacks goes on. King of All Blacks.
Be dabbling live.
Yeah, Big Black goes on Be Dabbling Live.
Yeah, and also one of the things that I thought, I'd never heard of, for a lot of years I've never heard of Opie and Anthony.
Oh yeah, I remember them from back in the day.
I have and then I got to meet, I met a lot of people, and I watched old clip. I got recommended clips of Opie. By the way, I've been here. The first time that Opie and Anthony talked since the breakup in 2016.
Yeah, it
Opie
was.
had Opie had Rich Voss and Anthony had Paul Mercurio.
I thought it was when Anthony had his heart thing and has
No,
heart
the
surgery.
first time, no, the first time that they talked on air for
Oh,
2
okay.
years.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that one too.
Yeah,
I think what was it? Anthony called in, right?
yeah, called into
Yeah, I think I saw that one
Coalition.
recently. Yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
video recently. Yeah.
because I shared it because I did it. Yeah. By the way, I've been watching a bunch of lately. I've been making music. I've not been wanting to stream Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, as I said, I mean, I've been busy this whole week either. My playlist for the Hackverse stuff is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like I'm trying to listen to it, when I go to bed.
Yeah.
I have my dad in the car too, so it's like he doesn't care about this shit. So we've just been listening to other stuff in the car.
Your dad. Does your dad listen to like Howard and stuff?
No, he's not interested in any of that stuff.
By the way, I actually, if you want to go check out, I have a channel. I have I do all of my music goes through my singing indie page.
Yeah, I think I saw you put a link for that, right? In the group chat. I didn't really look at it.
Yeah, I want to say that I do like music and stuff. Music helps me, and it's
Well, you're pretty good at it. Who is that in the chat that said you made him a song? And he was like, and he loved it, and he's a musician himself.
Avalancher.
Yeah, Avalancher. Yeah.
By the way, I want to say that I do appreciate people. Suno is. I want to say thank you to DJ Electrify.
Oh, is she the one that turned you on to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty damn good at putting those things together. As I said, like the song that I got that you made for me, I was like, dude, there's no way I could have done this. Like it'd take me days, and I would just be fiddling around with it, going, I don't like that. I don't like this.
So this is something that So one of the things I should have did is I should have put politics in it.
Oh, and mine? Nah. I wanted the song for a non-political show, or I think it's going to end up being political because I want to like do Tom Myers stuff.
Dude, Tom Myers, dude.
Because I just want to tear
Tom
shows
Myers,
apart.
So let me tell you a little bit about Tom Myers. Tom Myers is a piece of garbage.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, he's not funny, and I mean, he says some pretty god awful shit on his show. But I'm not one to really call people garbage. I don't get. I'm not that kind of person.
But I want to also say that I do appreciate people, knowing me outside of what I do. I want people to know about like the stuff that if you see what I go through on a daily basis, stuff that I've been through.
You mean online, right?
No, in real life.
Oh, in real life? Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about you.
This is my only time that I get to be social because I'm here at the house all the time because I don't go outside. I'm not social.
Any reason, or are you just like just don't like interacting with people in real life?
Yeah, I got. By the way, I just want to tell you that they have a football game. TV Will Heron.
Okay. Yeah, Will Heron, I know.
We are in a rain delay. weather delay means they had a forecast.
Yeah, of thunderstorm. Yeah.
Yeah.
For what football game? Or is this something Will?
It's baseball. It's LSU.
Oh, okay, is this something that Will is covering or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah,
He's you know he's a newscast for Channel 15 for News 15.
oh, is that like in your area? Is that local for you?
No, because LSU, Louisiana's where he's at. He's like 5 hours from me.
Okay.
And across state lines.
Yeah, I don't really follow sports that much, but I think yeah, what was it like? Will's like what does he do like sports and weather or something? And they were like upset
Sports
with
and
him doing.
weather.
They were upset with his like clipping and Dabbleverse stuff, so he like had to stop or something like that, right?
He had to stop because he had to stop. No, what happened with the clipping and stuff is I think Chrissy Mayer got sick of Chrissy Mayer and all. Chrissy Mayer is going after, and then when Starlight got the strike, everybody is when all the clippers are having to censor the content. They have to hear the bleeps and all that because they're having to censor it.
Why? Because somebody got a strike.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
for language.
yeah.
Starlight 19.
I figured
Starlight language.
I figured they were just doing that just because, just in case. Because it's like I don't understand why they're. I mean, I'm assuming there's a reason, but I mean, the shows that they're clipping don't even censor that stuff. So I don't understand why it's necessary for clippers to do it.
Can you hear when I'm grinding my teeth?
A little bit. I mean, I heard some clicking. I heard some clicking, but I'm not. That was probably it. I'm not sure if it's grinding your teeth or you're like playing with something. Well.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Yep.
Look what cryptid. Look what cryptid.
It sounds like your Piano Man song.
But so what was you doing before joining the DV?
Oh, what do you mean? Like, what did I watch or what did I pay attention to?
Yeah.
Mostly the sector, and I first started like really getting into internet drama with the internet blood sports stuff. I used to listen to the Morning Kumite every morning.
Yeah.
On Tankasau's channel. That was like 2014, I think it started about 2014, 2015, something like that. With the internet blood sports stuff. That's where Ethan Ralph and Andy Worski. Well, yeah, Worski. Well, actually, no. Before that, yeah, Worski was doing the skeptic stuff, the internet skeptic stuff. I used to watch that too.
Have you seen Kino Casino?
Oh yeah, I've been watching it since the beginning. I was actually I was shocked that it was going to be as good as it was because I wasn't a big fan of PPP. Well, there I was at first, and then he like sort of went off the reservation like when he really started hanging out with Godwinson, and so I was thinking it was going to be like that, like the show he did with Godwinson, which was terrible. Absolutely terrible, but I ended up really liking it. I was like, "Oh no, PPP's actually, doing a pretty good job here," and he and Andy get along real well, and I think it's a good show.
Yeah. So I wanna say that I don't like. By the way, I already have somebody in mind. I want to say thank you very much. For my guest, I want to say thank you to Liquid Cryptid for showing up.
Yeah, it was really kind of like, as I said, this is sort of a test run to see if it'll actually work for our
Yeah.
show on Sunday. To see if I'll be able to do the show from this, or if I'm just
By
going
the way,
to.
by the way, if we're talking about is a show that By the way, I just want to say thank you for last week.
For last week, what did we do last week?
Me, you, and Nick.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, that was right. Yeah, it was me, you, Nick, and Ava.
No, Ava was not there.
Was it not Ava? I'm pretty sure Ava was. I think it was me, you, and Ava.
That was me, you, and Nick.
Oh, yeah, on our show. Yeah, on dabbling in politics. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were doing
You had a
basically.
family thing.
Yeah, Nick is. Yeah, neither of us.
Thing.
Oh, go ahead.
You had a family thing.
Yeah, I had a thing. Yeah, and then Nick had a thing. And then, like, we were both busy. We were both busy all week. Yeah, we were both busy all week, so we didn't really have any politics to really talk about. So Nick was just like, "Hey, let's see if Jake will come on." It was,
Alba was busy. Alba was busy. And then minutes before we did a show for 30 minutes before you showed up.
Yeah, because I was as I said, out visiting family, and they decided, hey, let's have dinner before we take off.
All right, I think it's time for us to let's celebrate the time. Come on, let's celebrate.
There it is.
All right, well, and guess what?
What's up?